everybody's favorite summertime podcast, Spooked. The Scary Story Improvised Podcast. I'm Damien Depping.
I'm Colin Maury.
No, I'm Cody Crane.
And welcome to Margaritaville, folks.
Yeah.
So nice to be here. It's the start of the summer, Margaritaville, USA.
Some beach, am I right?
Kicking it off right with a couple of drinks.
Yeah, but it only gets better from there.
How
Because
so?
we got a guest here. We got Lindsay Mullan here.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Margaritaville.
Woo!
Woo! It's
Spring
the
break.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo!
It is too early to be Margaritaville.
Yeah. Oh, we're on camera.
It's never too early for
Hi.
me. Can we
Cheers.
offer you a Hawaiian shirt and some sunglasses?
You know, yeah, I feel bad
Yeah?
wearing like
Okay.
a very
Oh.
sensible black shirt while you got. Oh wait, you. Oh, I thought this was a. Oh, this bit is real.
Yeah.
Oh my
Here you go.
God.
You are in the
There we
crew.
go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on in.
Look at this.
All right.
You guys are not
Well-
short on gimmicks at all in this
No,
show.
we are not.
I lo-
We are bringing them.
Yeah.
This is something we've been wanting to do for a long time, is
Yeah.
gimmicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
More gimmicks. That's what we promised in 2018. More gimmicks.
We've
Yeah.
got a list at home, and we're just
Mhm.
checking them off.
I think our next year will just be all gimmicks.
Oh, yeah.
No content, all gimmicks.
Yeah. But back to about you, Lindsay. You're an actor and improviser. You recently Second City main stage as well.
Yes, recently I did 2 shows for them. It was fun.
How-
It was good. This is already kicking in. I just I'm
Yes.
like, just act normal. Act normal.
It's
Be normal.
okay. You're on vacation. Don't
we're
worry
all
about
on
it.
vacation. Take it easy.
Yeah, did shows for the Second City. Come with Mayhem, and everything is great again.
Which one did you prefer?
Come with Mayhem, hands down.
No.
No debate, folks.
Come
No
on.
I feel
debate.
like I'm gonna
Sassy.
fight you on it too.
No, I actually they're both really fun, and I mean, you know, I participated in writing in them both.
Yeah.
But I get to be in more of Come What Mayhem, and I feel like even though there's some scenes that I will always love in Everything Is Great Again, I'm so diplomatic. I Come What Mayhem, like they were really trying new things and like trying to do something edgy and break the kind of traditional open a second city with a song format
Yeah.
and really have fun with it and say something edgy. And it's the only show that we got like you know, someone would see a scene that offended them and then they'd come to the box office and complain. That happened a
Oh.
couple times,
Oh,
and I
that's
love
wow.
that. Means you're doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Everything
Get
is
the
Great
people
Again
talking.
is a fun show, but it was I didn't get to do as much in it and have as much variety in it, but I still loved doing it.
Yeah.
It was great.
And you were tour co before that for a couple of years
for like
too, right?
2.5 years or like 3. I don't know how long. I left partway through and come back. That's how long it
Oh,
was.
wow.
Where did you get? Did you tour like all over, or was it just
Oh yeah, all over Southern Ontario.
all over Southern Ontario?
Wow.
No, we
Yeah.
actually we were one of the lucky tour goes. We got to go to Vancouver and Halifax.
Oh,
it was
cool.
really
Oh, geez,
awesome.
coast to
Coast to
coast.
coast.
Guys, if you get on a
Yeah.
plane on tour go, it's awesome. It's really
Yeah.
fun.
I thought you were just gonna say plane in general.
If you get-
Planes, guys.
They're
A
like,
plus in my
we gotta get these guys out of the city. They're
you
really pissing us
landed.
off.
I'm like, I'm done. Let's
Were
go
you?
back.
Are you one of the people that clap when a plane lands?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not one of
good.
those. Although I
Good.
am one of the people that it depends on my mood if I like the WestJet like stand up thing they do. Do you notice that on some?
Like the
Oh, yeah.
the steward or stewardess will like tell jokes like that.
Yeah, like they'll have a whole routine with funny things.
Really?
You know.
Oh.
You
that's-
haven't been on those?
I
They're
don't-
crazy. They have like a whole 20-minute tight set,
Oh, geez.
Or
and
is it
people
like-
love it.
telling where the emergency exits are, like that.
Yeah,
spiel?
they're like, in case of emergency, some of you will die here and some of you will die there. Like that.
Oh,
Well, they never
jeez.
say that kind of
Yeah.
thing, but like that kind of corny, like
Ah, okay.
we're having fun doing this, and they make up funny things.
But it makes me feel like a little bit sad, like thinking about, because like it feels like that was almost me. Like I almost went for that job,
Oh, really?
but then like you couldn't have the beards.
You still could, bud.
Yeah, that's true. I just have to shave the beard, which then will make me more sad.
and learn
Yeah.
like just a little sloppy French.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Sloppy French.
Well, they
Ooh.
always
Yeah.
kind of like the English. They always sound so confident. The French are like, it's just
yeah.
over.
Parlez en français.
Not making any eye contact with anyone.
Just looking at your toes, kicking the carpet. Parlez français.
Do you guys like flying? I'm freaked by flying.
I
flying.
enjoy a plane or
I
two.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like flying?
You go up, you go up,
None
you go
of you
down.
get freaked and like
No.
or watching the pilot every time he goes to the bathroom.
No, I just bring a pack of gum, make sure my ears don't explode.
Really? You guys have like
Yeah.
no like phobic.
But buses? Nope. Stay away from
Buses?
buses.
Why? What's wrong with buses?
Well, like
You're
like
never
a, like
comfortable.
a no, like
Yeah.
like going for like a 4-hour like
Oh,
bus
I'm not
ride.
taking a 4-hour
Oh.
bus ride. Forget that.
Plus, like, because I'm all about in-flight movie.
Yeah, in-flight movies are your bread and
In-flight
butter.
movie. That's what I'm all about. That's why I'm a big fan of flying.
Yeah,
that's the
'cause they
only
got
reason.
The movies.
I am,
Some
because-
buses have it too. You remember when you were in school and
Well,
you take the bus with the video?
Yeah,
and
but it
everybody
has
excited?
one screen for everyone to
Yeah,
enjoy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
at the front and
Yeah.
2
8
VHS
inches.
These
tapes.
are such champagne problems. I was like pure terror, and you guys are like, I don't like not seeing my movie.
I hate it when the Marvel movies aren't on there.
That's true. That's true.
But like
These
all of
movies
them
are so
except for the
old.
third one out of 4 movies, there's not the third one. It's like, what?
Wait, how long is your plane ride? Why are you watching?
Yeah, where are you going?
4
Hey, whoa,
movies?
I'm not saying I'm watching all 4, but I'm just saying it'd be nice to have it there to complete the saga, you know?
I mean, I guess if you're going like one of those really long international flights, maybe.
I fly to Tokyo often.
Yes. No, I'm not even yes-anding that. That's just dead in the water. That's
Okay.
no.
I feel like the odd one out having total freakouts on planes. Like the last flight I was on, I got very stressed out. I'm gonna put this up just to make it more
Oh
personal.
yeah, I'm keeping mine on. So
I got
So
like
you can hide the
so
tears.
freaked out on the plane that like I just started thinking about horrible possibilities, and then my arm started shaking, and there was this middle-aged Japanese man beside me.
Mm-hmm.
I say he's Japanese because he didn't speak any English at one point, and I realized that's the only reason I'm bringing it up in the story. He looks at me very sternly as he sees I'm going, oh my god, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was so sweet. He just reached his hand out and went, I help. And then he held my hand through all the turbulence
nice.
and
Wow.
fear. It's beautiful.
What's going on? Why is it so scary?
We're in a chair in the sky that we can all die.
it's like
I don't like being trapped.
it's like
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
It's like being in an elevator. It's like scary.
Isn't
Okay.
like
Yeah, because you mentioned that you're not a fan of elevators.
Yeah, I said that before coming to this building.
Was
Yeah.
it
Like,
watching
other elevators.
too many of like those videos where they make it look like the floor falls out and everyone freaks out, or the ones where the floors actually fall out and it's like a chute? Have you seen those videos?
I'm not
like
afraid of that.
like the water
no.
slide thing?
No,
where,
no,
like,
no.
the
They're
floor
like
like
drops?
the
prank
pranks.
videos.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
too many of those.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
like, or like the guy who has the fake box of bees and then he drops them in the elevator. Have you seen that one?
Oh my god.
How do you have a fake box of bees?
It's a box with buzzing sounds, and you're wearing a beekeeper uniform, and for some reason you're,
You're
getting
in
in
an
elevator.
what?
Yeah, you never seen that video?
No.
Yeah, you guys should get out there, check out all these cool elevator pranks.
After
Probably
you watch
on
this
YouTube.
episode.
Yeah, it all adds up to
You know
me.
what? Pause it. Right. Pause this episode right now.
No, finish the episode.
Go down that rabbit hole, and then send us your links.
I just like you just get out there. Get out there and do it.
We like to encourage exploration on this podcast, and since we're on vacation, that's what it's all about, right?
Mhm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like we're on vacation, but
Yeah.
things still get spooky, right? Like we're
Oh, that's
talking about
true.
scary things like
Haunted
planes,
hotels,
Yeah.
haunted hotels.
bad room service,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, shiver.
unclean sheets,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
scary. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
bring
But you
UV lights.
started at haunted hotels.
bellhops.
No, okay,
Are
but
these all places you've done on the show so far?
no.
Gimmicks were lining up.
It's next time we're all bellhops.
If we can find 3 great bellhop uniforms, I think that's what we'll wear for the rest of the
Yeah.
rest of the show's run.
But where I'm leading to here is, Lindsay, do you believe in ghosts?
I thought it was gonna be God, and I was like, oh wow, ghosts.
I think they're
loosely
kinda related.
connected. Yeah, right.
Interchangeable.
You know, I don't know if I fully believe. I waffle. Like if enough weird stuff happened, I would be the one going, well, it must be the ghosts. Like I think it would but I could see myself. Yeah, I get freaked out.
You're
I
a
get freaked out.
situational believer.
Situational.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm actually kind of the same with God too, where I'll be
Yeah.
like
Oh.
really hopeful some days, and then
Only when
other
you
days,
need them. Only when you need them.
Well, let
When
me
you
ask you
believe them.
this: is God a ghost?
Oh, I didn't know.
Ghost of Christmas Past.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. That's a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but I do tarot cards sometimes. So I think there's
Okay.
some mystical elements out there, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like spirit gambling.
I had tarot cards.
What do you think? Like, hit me.
Oh, dang, I got death. I'm out.
Down.
Well, you shuffle the
I,
cards.
I think things can get worse for me. Keep going.
You gotta double down.
Oh, no.
I don't know, do you guys believe in ghosts? Like, honestly.
I
you
do.
believe in
Yeah,
ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
Honestly.
Mhm.
Not me.
Yeah.
Nope.
He doesn't, but we do.
Like, this is the real test.
Okay.
If there was a real estate opportunity to buy a house and you loved the house, but you knew someone was horribly murdered in that house, and that's why it was a little cheaper,
Neat.
would that scare
Perfect.
you off? Would that be
No.
like bad energy and you
No.
wouldn't want to be in
No.
it?
Because you have no idea how many times I just sit there. We're all roommates too. I just sit there
Yeah, we all live together as well.
and
Here?
dream.
Yeah,
in
in
this
the
studio.
studio.
At
Yeah.
Margaritaville.
I sit dreaming that Damien will get haunted by a ghost. Like
Oh.
just praying
Just
that like his
because-
bed will get levitated or
Yeah.
something.
You know the great thing about it? It's never gonna happen
I
because
want
they're
it
not
to
real.
happen. I want it to happen
Oh my
so bad. If
God.
I can
Yeah.
get a ghost to possess him,
Yeah.
just for a day,
I don't believe you at all. I don't think you want this.
I want it. I want.
Well, I'm not worried because it's not gonna happen because it's not real.
Well, that's the thing, because our apartment split in 2 believers, 2 non-believers. But the other non-believer,
Rational, irrational. You know how it is.
the other non-believer used to be a pastor, right?
Youth pastor.
A
Youth
youth
pastor.
pastor, yeah.
So, like, I feel like I don't want to see him get possessed by a ghost because I feel like his whole life unravels and he would go
Yeah.
back
Wait,
into
aren't
that life.
youth pastors totally supposed to believe in ghosts? They're the ones like holy
he-
water on
he's-
people trying to
he
get
used
it
to be.
out.
He's not
Yeah.
anymore. He's
Yeah.
he's completely renounced everything.
Oh,
yeah,
He doesn't
he's-
believe in any of that.
So he had sex, is what you're saying. That's what.
That's what does it.
Everything
That's what does
changed.
it. That's why I don't believe in ghosts. I had sex.
And then your eyes open.
Well, that
Wait,
explains
can
it.
pastors have sex? They can have sex, right?
I think it depends on the denomination, doesn't it?
Sure, let's go with that.
Because I think
have
some
no
can,
idea.
some can't.
Which ones can?
I don't know. You know how many times I've
Episcopalian?
been to church in my life? Like,
Oh wait,
Six
priests
times.
can't. That's right.
But like a deacon? Can a deacon? A deacon can.
See,
A
Russ
sexy
knows.
title
Russ
like
knows.
that, I sure hope
Deacon.
so.
we don't want to get him on mic.
Hello,
though.
I'm Deacon Robert.
Ooh, okay.
Mm.
I want to hear the segue now.
Uh,
Where are we gonna-
Come on, Cody.
Freak in
king
the
of segues,
sheets,
yeah.
deacon in the
Streets?
Streets, yeah.
Freak in the sheets, deacon in the streets.
That's probably what it is.
But have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Oh, have I had a paranormal experience?
Anything that just wasn't explained?
No, like I think all the experiences I've had that are scary are like everyday things. I intimacy. Like, that's about it. I don't have anything really
Yeah.
spooky and unnatural. Or like, when I was a kid and we'd have sleepovers, girls love to tell stories that are like real life scary things. And it's always a mix of ghost stories and like one time there was a man watching us through the window at our house. That's usually it's
Yeah.
creepy guy stories mixed with ghost stories. But I don't have really any ghost stories at all.
I mean, most ghosts just creepy guys anyway.
Staring
Yeah.
through windows?
Just through different eras of
Yeah.
time.
I feel like
Yeah.
growing up, like that was like a big. Well, it wasn't a thing, but my mom like made it a thing. She's like, "Shut the window blinds. I don't want someone staring at me while I'm watching TV." I'm like, "No one's going to."
Don't your
be
parents don't you
surprised.
kind of
Yeah.
like live out in the middle of nowhere too? Or?
Yeah.
They'd have to make a trek
So,
to watch your mom
It would be a
watch
real
TV.
like.
There's
That's
no
a real
neighbor.
dedication.
Like you'd
there.
have to drive out there.
I
So-
did have a spooky incident last night,
Oh,
but
no.
it was with a live person.
Oh.
Okay, so
do
it was
tell.
at nighttime,
Mm-hmm.
and I live on Harvard, right by a bunch of parks, and I
Yeah.
go up to my
Yeah.
apartment, and I'm locking up my bike, and there's a man standing kind of behind a tree right next to the apartment building in the shadows. And he kind of looks over at me, and it's dark, and there's no one around, and I look at him, and then he just tries to look like normal. That was the only thing that freaked me out. It was a guy trying to look normal. It was like
I wonder
super
what
weird.
should I
And then
do?
he goes over to a bike, which he's trying to play off as his, I think, but he starts like, see the tire. Does that come loose? Does the front, like, I'm like, oh, he's stealing a bike. This guy's freaking me out. And so I text my boyfriend, Scott, to come outside. And I'm like, just walk me inside. And he, like, looks at us from behind the tree. We run up into the house. We go into the apartment. And this is straight out a rear window, I swear. I'm stupid. So we turn on the light of my bedroom that faces where he is. And I immediately go to the window, and I'm like looking out the window trying to find him, and I can't see him anywhere. And then I just turn my head, and he's staring right at me, dead cold eyes, with the bike, just staring, completely still. It was this.
And now he knows where you live.
Yeah, I know. It was so scary. It was really spooky. I don't know what his deal was, but he just.
But it's his bike. He must have got it unlocked.
He could just be a bike enthusiast.
I don't know. He might have got it unlocked. He might have done something spooky. I don't know. But all I know is he did not move a muscle for my contact.
Oof.
Yeah.
It was the spookiest thing ever.
God. See, at first I was like, because like I used to work 5 a.m. shifts a lot, right?
Oh my god.
So I would be out at night, and I would realize that like I'm the scary one walking, right? So I'm like trying, like, so in my head about it, I'm like, I need to make everyone feel safe, so I got to be normal somehow.
Right.
And I'm like,
the Hawaiian shirt really does
Yeah.
soften you.
and I always wear it. I'm never not wearing it.
Everyone thinks you're ready to make a joke.
Yeah.
Bought this shirt when he was 8 years old, and he just hasn't taken it off
I
since.
find that funny because it's so situational in which area you're in. Because I was doing the 5 a.m. sometimes here, but I was working down over here. So you'd have to walk by like Moss Park area. I never felt like I was the scary one ever.
Right.
Ever. I was. It's like that's like a terror walk at 4:30 in the morning.
It really is. I lived around here for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, through those areas, I always came up with the technique of if I saw someone that was like looking like clenched fist or whatever, like looking scary, I would run full speed towards them.
Oh, like
That's your
counterintuitive.
tactic?
I see.
Right? Because
Yeah.
no one's going to stop you when you're running full speed, so then you just get to your destination.
They
You
might
run
just
full-
clothesline you
Yeah.
or trip you.
No, but you'll know.
Or
You'll,
they'll punch
you'll
you.
see what's happening.
I'd probably just cross the street instead
But
So
of
you're
running,
saying
running at
fight,
somebody.
not flight, is your whole thing you're gonna try.
I'm not going to fight,
No, he's
but
flight
I
all the
see
way.
them
Oh, it's-
from a
he's-
distance,
He's
right?
the plane.
It's-
he's
it's-
taking off, and he's
I see them
gone.
from a distance.
It's like when a bird
And
flies
I'm-
into your car.
It's normal. I pretend like I was jogging the whole time, right? Starts with a slow jog and then goes into a full speed run. Because no one's going to ask you anything when you're running fast. No one's going to do anything.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, and then they say, "Oh, this gentleman's just out for a morning run," but no, he's wearing jeans and a hoodie. Like,
Still alive. Still alive.
You are still alive.
I never did that, and I'm still alive too. So was
Well.
that? Well,
I'm on board. No one's
Yeah.
supporting it. I love it.
Thank
That's
you.
great. He runs into a pack of women who are screaming.
Yeah.
they look so
Sorry,
threatening.
ladies, I'm not scary. I swear.
They look so threatening.
I'm just trying to get to work.
Come on in for a latte.
Well, on that note, we got a story to tell.
Oh yeah,
we
let's
do.
move those
You
shot
guys,
glasses.
I'm
We-
so out of it already.
Part of being
Perfect.
on vacation is bringing your own salt shaker and having some shot
Yeah,
glasses on the table.
will that help if you have some more salt?
Do you need some salt? Like, isn't that for like spirits and stuff?
Yeah, and
So the
then,
margarita is the perfect
some margarita
anti-ghost
mix.
beverage.
Well,
You
like
wanna do-
throwing salt over your shoulder.
Well, a ring
To
of
get
salt
rid of
is supposed to be
demons?
good to
Yeah.
keep them at bay too.
Demons! You know, I was, while we're drawing these positions here.
Oh, what's this?
That's a box of
Pick whatever?
Pick
Yeah.
whichever one you want.
That one.
I was watching a documentary on ghosts the other day.
Oh yeah, which kind of
Um,
ghosts?
Well, it was starring Ryan Reynolds, called the Amityville Horror. You heard of it?
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Oh,
it.
I
yes.
read
based
somewhere-
on real events.
I read
good doc.
somewhere that it was based on real events, but that it was all fabricated, and the people who fabricated admitted to it being fake. The lawyer who was involved in the case said, "Yeah, we made it up."
Like back whenever it happened.
I read that recently.
That
yeah.
wasn't in the doc I saw.
Well, of course.
Are you calling Amityville Horror Doc?
Docudrama.
It was a hot dog.
oh my god.
Oh yeah, Hot Docs is
Oh
on.
my god.
Yep.
That was one of the ones I saw.
You're like,
hot
how
dog.
did they get all this footage?
Oh, man.
So many close-ups.
And it happened to Ryan Reynolds himself.
Well, if the Ring taught me anything, it's that ghosts can have cameras too.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So what are we doing with these Kinder surprises?
You can pop that sucker open, and we're gonna read what's in it. What do you?
I drew the narrator position.
We'll get to that in
Oh.
just a moment.
I got a swing.
I got a swing as well. So Damien and I don't have any responsibility
No.
within the story.
We're just gonna keep drinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you just
Can
pop
be-
in and out
yeah,
and
whoever we
add
want.
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
Okay, and what was yours?
I drew the narrator position.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah.
mine is a man with sunglasses.
Ooh.
Perfect for
Man's-
Margaritaville.
Yep.
Does anyone need some suntan lotion too? I don't want you to get burned.
No,
Russ?
I'm all good.
God,
Yeah.
this theme.
So with the head of Tommy Wiseau,
Oh.
you are the celebrity.
It's actually Bret Hart,
I'm
but
a
well,
celebrity.
I prefer Tommy Wiseau.
So at some point in the story, you will be doing a random celebrity impression. You'll have 4 options right now. You're not stricken to that celebrity, but they do have to appear. So your options are David Letterman, Serena Williams,
All right.
Paris Hilton, and Zooey Deschanel.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to. It's between Paris and Zoe, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I've been watching so much New Girl, so I'm gonna do Zoe Deschanel, even though it's mostly eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have this on lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a must-watch YouTube video because the impressions in the eyes.
I'm a discount Zoe Deschanel.
Those are-
You're gonna love it.
That's not a bad lineup there too. We got some good ones in there too. Like,
Yeah.
usually we get some shit ones, but that was good.
Yeah, isn't it?
Colin, you can do your David Letterman impression,
Yeah. I've been waiting to crack that one out.
and then Cody,
Yeah.
you can do your
Serena
Paul.
Williams.
I was gonna say Paul Schaefer, but yeah,
Oh. I was just going with the list that Cody had read off, but
Serena Schaefer,
yeah.
Paul Williams.
All right. Well, I drew the narrator position. So, Damien, what do I?
We're gonna go to caniget.com to get a location, a relationship, or a word. And yes, it does work here in Margaritaville. They've got
Perfect.
Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna
worried
go
about
with since we're in Margaritaville, I'm gonna go with location.
Since we have
Singles
a
bar.
location. Singles
Wow.
bar.
Wait, the location is a singles bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we are in Margaritaville. How fitting.
And it's
That's
a
so
horror
great.
story.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh my
Sure.
god,
Perfect.
that is.
I can see where this is going already.
Of course.
Oh no.
Our story begins 7 p.m. on a Tuesday evening. Tom sits alone at the bar. He's on his 3rd glass of vodka.
Something, Margaritaville.
Hey, all you sexy singles out there, welcome to Raphael's, the best place to mix it up with local singles. That's right, if you come on out to the dance floor, we're about to have the single mixer.
Another vodka for me, Raphael.
I see you at the bar there. Come on out. Come on down.
Center stage?
Center stage. We want you to strut your stuff.
Tom hops off the bar stool and brings his glass of vodka. Starts doing a little funky jig in the middle of the dance floor.
Oh, I don't know about being in front of everyone or nothing. I'm not much of a star, you see.
What's everybody think about this guy's moves? Anyone into it? Anybody? No.
I am.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
Nobody?
My name's Candace.
Well, do you like vodka crayons? Vodka crayons over here.
Yes, I'll have a vodka cran.
Bring them over. Bring them over.
2 vodka crayons.
Oh my goodness, you're so good at moving. You're so aware of your own body.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I get you guys
Finally.
anything else?
Oh, no, I think we're just fine.
Spilling vodka crayons
Ooh.
all over.
Did you need me to get you some napkins?
Yeah, bring them over, please.
No problem. I'll dab it all up.
Candace then takes her napkin out of her pocket and dabs Tom's chest.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah,
already?
my pockets, my boobs. Yeah, here you go.
Oh my
Mm.
God.
Yeah, I
My
got some more.
word.
I got
I'm
some more
a
napkins.
seductive lady, and
The
I,
napkin was still oddly moist, but still dried up the shirt nonetheless.
It's making my shirt a little more wet, to be honest.
Don't complain, sweetheart.
Uh,
You know, I come here a lot, and I've always seen you just sitting at the bar by yourself.
Well, today I said to my mom, I said, I'm going center stage. If they call me up, I'm not going back home this time. I'm getting up there. Today's my day.
Hey guys, I see you out there on the dance floor. If you're gonna stand there and talk, you better start dancing too. We can't just have you loitering.
Oh, sorry. We better
Oh.
get-
Just then,
yeah.
Tom and Candace start dancing in sync like they've done this before.
Oh, This is
this-
like
I
Born
brought the-
Identity dancing. Like,
Yeah.
I brought you guys the napkins.
Oh, thank you.
thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so good at dancing.
Do you guys need anything else?
No.
We're good.
Yeah, fine,
Are-
fine.
Are you okay?
This does seem very familiar.
Yeah, I feel like we're so in sync. What am I thinking right now?
Chocolate bars?
Oh my God! Yes,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about chocolate bars.
We have been here before.
Oh my goodness, this feels so strange. Oh my God, it's like we've done this before.
Just then, with a flash of light, they transport back 20 years.
That's right. We're down here for the singles mixer. I'm the DJ. This is my first day on the job, and boy, am I happy to be here. You know, guys, I think we're going to create a lot of memories in this bar. A lot of people coming in to find the one that they truly love. Isn't that great? Bringing people together. Here's some Steely Dan.
Tom and Candace appear in the middle of the dance floor, 20 years younger,
Whoa.
Oh,
with no recollection of who they are. Or who the other one is. They know who they are, but they don't know who the other one is.
Who
who are you?
who is everyone?
Oh my goodness!
I have your vodka.
We're dancing together.
I have your vodka crayons.
Fucking Chris.
Thank you.
I didn't know
I
for
didn't
them,
notice
but
it, but,
I wanted it.
that's my favorite drink.
It's your favorite drink? It's
It
my favorite
is.
drink.
Do you
Oh,
guys
it's
need
so
anything
weird.
else?
No, I guess not.
Are you sure?
Man, I feel like you've hovered before.
Oh, sorry. Okay, bye.
So weird.
Chocolate bars?
I love chocolate bars. I just came out tonight to listen to some Steely Dan, and do you want to like go to my place and rent a VHS or something?
Hey guys, I see you
Blockbuster?
guys there on the dance floor, and I think you guys are hitting it off. And I got to tell you, this is my first day, and I just wanted to say, listen, thank you guys for coming out and making this a great day. You know what? I'm so glad when we can finally make things happen with people, and
Yeah.
I just want you guys to dance. Do you guys have any song requests?
Oh, that How Bizarre by OMC.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, just choose that one because we're not even staying anyway.
Yeah.
We're going to get
exactly.
VHS.
Oh, you
Let's
guys
come
are
to your place.
you guys are leaving?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Just play the song and we'll be here, we swear.
all right. Well, let me play out.
Okay.
And with a final chug of their vodka crayons, they exit the building and into a cab. On the way to Candace's house?
Hell yeah, baby.
Where can I take you guys?
Oh, can I go to King and Shaw?
Were you a taxi driver too?
What? No relation.
No relation to who?
I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay, well,
Dad, where are you going?
King and Shaw.
Okay, we can go there.
All right, they arrive at King and Shaw. At
Did you
Candace's
guys need to
apartment.
stop at the movie rental place first? Blockbuster?
No,
Jumbo video?
well,
Wait, how did you know?
Yeah.
You
how
guys
did
would said it
know?
when you came in the car.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Wow.
They didn't,
He's
though.
moving his eyebrows a lot.
This is totally the same guy.
I have
This
that
is-
disease where your eyebrows move a lot.
Oh.
Vibratoritis.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, we're at your destination. Can I have my money, please?
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, you both paid me. Nice.
Yeah, $2 bill because it's
Oh.
1993.
Okay, we'll see you later.
All right, come up to my place.
Okay. Wait, do we get a VHS?
I have some.
Some? Wait.
They're upstairs in Candace's apartment. She's showing off her vast VHS collection of 7 VHSs.
Okay, this
Two
is
of
a
them are Lady and the Tramp.
this is a
Lady
little more than
Tramp,
some. You
Beethoven, Land Before Time.
understand. All kids movies.
Mostly
How-
my references.
How?
Guess it depends how.
There's a heavy knock at the door.
Oh, hello.
Do you have visitors in there?
Well, yes, Mr.
You-
Super, but
you-
I
you
think
know
I'm
what
allowed.
You know what I told you about visitors. They need to sign in.
Okay.
Tom grabs a Sharpie out of his pocket and signs the Super's chest.
Dad, did they have visitors in there?
Wait, you're back again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who are you in this situation?
This is my dad. The super.
It's Super
This is
Son.
my son.
Tom grabs the Sharpie again and signs the Super's son's chest just in case.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh.
Can I get you guys anything else?
we're good, man.
If this isn't the same guy that, well, I guess I've had 8 vodka crayons.
Jesus. Oh my God, really attentive around here. Listen, I have something to tell you now that we're alone.
Oh.
I feel like there's a weird connection between us. When we were on the dance floor, I had this feeling like we'd been there 20 other times. One time in the 20s, one time in the 40s, one time in the 60s. Like we'd always been at that singles bar and we always ran into each other.
Like we're traveling through different eras of time, but we only know one dance move?
Different lives, yeah, and one dance move, and we just keep being matched up with each other.
They stand up and start to perform that same dance move they did 20 years prior.
This one.
And just then, with a flash of light, they go back 20 years further to 1973.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Singles Mixer. Let you guys know it's Singles Night, the place where I met my wife, who is now expecting a child. Hopefully one day, he too will become a DJ just like me.
Oh my God.
But this time in the 70s, they remember the 90s.
Okay.
Wait a second. We were just in the 90s.
It's my first day. My dad was a DJ at this very bar. You didn't know that, but I'm telling you now.
I guess Dad's a total asshole.
He's always around us. What's going on? Something's going on.
So it seems
Vodka
that when...
crayons?
Vodka
crayons.
crayons.
Okay,
Of
yeah.
course.
Take that, drink
Every-
it.
They both
Yeah.
chug their vodka.
Do you guys need
crayon.
anything else?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
we're good.
Very
Okay, I'll
good.
go. I'll go stand by the bar.
Wait, you're not even... You're just the same guy again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Traveling with us?
I don't. Something's going on. We're moving through time, but I need to tell you something.
Yes.
There's times you don't remember that we've already moved through. We were back at the dinosaurs. We were in ancient Rome. We've had entire lives together. We've had children. There's been a whole bunch of realities where you died in car accidents, or vending machines fell on you, or I passed away, or when I slept with your best friend, all in different things.
Whoa, wait.
But every time it ends badly for us when we get together, in spite of the heat.
But it's seeming to me like now we can't even get started anymore.
Yeah, we're just stunted.
Yeah, we're at a signature dance.
Did you guys say you guys were stunted?
Yeah.
Follow me.
They follow the weird barkeep into the back room.
Oh,
He sits them down around a card table.
Okay.
You're the one thing that's there in every memory.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, keep the vodka crayons coming, and
Okay,
we'll
here's
keep
your vodka
following.
crayons.
Thank
I'll
you.
be right back with those.
Every time something goes wrong with us, he's always there.
Like he's the one trying to separate us?
Yeah, it's like cosmically he's there to tear us apart. He's like an anti-Cupid.
And we're just stuck in this limbo of almost dating but never getting there.
Yeah.
Here, guys. I brought you another vodka crayon.
Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
He grabs him by the collar.
what's your deal?
Yeah.
I just brought you some drinks. I thought you guys would like it.
You're a fucking dickhead.
We know you know something.
Slaps him.
Oh, shit. Oh. Do you want me to stick around?
Why are you doing this to us?
Doing this to you? I'm just trying to help you.
Little did they know that this barkeep kept traveling with them. Of no consequence or any action, he just traveled with them.
Listen, I need you to come with me again. This time down the stairs.
They go into the basement.
I feel like he's not taking us anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like he's just
He
Okay.
sits them around another card table, this
All right.
time one less
Vodka
chair.
crayon?
vodka cran.
Okay, here you go.
Sure.
Okay.
Distracting us with his
Are you guys-
delicious
are you guys done?
cranberry
Are you guys-
vodkas.
Are you guys done those drinks?
By this time,
Wait a
Tom
sec.
and Candace have both had 16 vodka
Wait,
crayons
wait,
in a matter of a half
Okay,
an hour.
we're gonna go down another set of stairs.
He always offers us vodka cran. Why we keep taking
They're your
them?
favorite drinks. It's what you drank that first night.
I can't turn down anything that's free.
That first night you guys met, that's what you drank, vodka cranberry.
Wait, so you do remember?
We gotta go down one more flight of stairs before
He
I can
takes them
reveal
down to the second basement. This time sits them around a card table, one more chair than the last
that.
room.
Okay, listen, I'm not gonna get you vodka crayons this time. I'm gonna lay it all out on the table. Is that
Oh
okay?
my God! Finally.
Listen, I was there the first night that you two met.
Uh-huh.
And I was there the night that you two died.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes, that's right. I was the first responding bartender.
Just
Oh my goodness.
just so I know,
Yeah.
what year was the first time we met?
Oh, it was quite a few years ago, probably in the 60s. But then
Oh.
Wait, when that girl came in and killed him?
On the first day we met, we could never get started.
Wait, are you talking about that?
yes, I am. And you see, I saw that you two were
And then you had sex with my best friend after I died.
Multiple
Yeah,
realities.
she didn't
Multiple
die right.
drinks.
She didn't die right away. It was much later. And then she died from a broken heart for another boyfriend. But I was there that night and I saw true love between you two, and I wanted to make sure that you had it forever. So I put you in this time loop so that you're forever re-meeting each other and reliving that moment of love.
Oh my God! Do you remember that night? She had big eyes and she was so cute and quirky, and she just kept coming in and she would just take you away from me every time.
Also, you're my parents.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Oh, your parents?
I told you I travel back in time. And I travel back to when you guys met, like in Back to the Future.
It's slowly coming back to them that they did hook up in the bathroom.
And then Dad tried to have sex with me, but I said, no, you have to go with Mom. And he's like, what?
In
and then
some
you
of
guys
these
met.
situations, we really made stuff happen quick. So, before I died, we slept together. You became pregnant, and then you had sex with my best friend, and then I died.
Whatever you say.
I'm just trying to piece this whole thing together.
That's right. We had sex.
What?
So wait, so we just have to stay together and not let that girl separate us, and everything will be fine. You won't die. And
But then I wouldn't have had sex.
You're my best friend.
Yeah.
This is
You're in here every week.
This is awful.
Well, you got nothing else going for you.
Tom and Candace grab hands and decide to flee the singles bar.
You guys are leaving?
Well, if
Yeah.
we're not in the singles bar, then no one can kill us and no one can stop us.
kill us.
But if no one kills you, then I won't be born, and maybe you guys will break up.
You can be born without us dying.
No, you'll probably pressure her to have me terminated or adopted to some strange family somewhere. I'm just making assumptions. I don't actually know.
What kind of guy do you think your papa is?
I don't know. I never got to meet you. Except in this weird dreamscape.
Come on, give papa some more juice.
Okay, here's your vodka cran.
Thank you. Give me the juice.
Do you guys need some napkins?
We're good.
Okay.
We just have to stay together and not let that. Hi guys, it's me.
Uh-oh.
Who's that girl?
It's the
Zoe
homework.
Deschanel walks into the bar with 2 knives in each hand.
gotta get out of here. Zoe Deschanel's the one that kills me.
Zoe Deschanel lunges at Tom with a knife, but then his son dives in front of the knives.
Huh. Do you need me to hold those for you?
Sure, I guess.
He holds them in his chest.
I'm holding them in my chest for you, Dad.
I'm so proud of my son for being such a great bartender and saving my life.
Well, I'm more of a bar back. They won't let me mix drinks. They just let me carry them out.
Wait, so you're not making these vodka crayons?
No, that's the
He
bartender.
slaps his son.
Dad, I'm already bleeding.
Let's get out of here.
Do
Tom
us-
and Candace flee the bar. Zoe Deschanel continues to stab the bar back.
Wait a minute. Dad, Mom. Oh,
Tom and Candace are outside.
Oh my God, that was wild.
Well, we skipped one step. Our son's dead, but we can make another son
This
and
is-
still be him.
Maybe. Does this mean we can be together?
I think so. As long as we stay away from dancing, and as long as someone brings us.
hey, I'm your new son.
Oh.
You had sex and made me your son, and I came back from the future to say hi, Mom and Dad. I love you.
Their new son came back just to show them if they did stay together, in fact, and Tom did not die,
I sell portable toilets on the internet.
that this would be their son.
Some kind of Muppet?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
You're gonna be our son if we stay together.
I was born without arms and legs and was given felt arms and legs and a puppeteer to control them.
Tom and
You-
Candace look at each other.
Oh no, it's It's good of that medication I take.
That's right.
He has no arms and legs when he's born.
No
Thank God.
Armadale.
I thought it was my affinity for taking off people's arms and sewing on puppet arms.
Wait a second. We thought that there was just some perverted bartender and NBC star trying to tear us apart, but really, we're not supposed to be together. Cosmically.
But
You-
I
Look
still
at
want to
this.
live.
Oh,
They share one passionate kiss.
Mwah. Wait, oh, not me?
No.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tom and Candace share a
But
passionate
it was a good kiss. My son's a good kisser.
I have soft lips.
listen, there's nothing wrong with having a child that has no limbs. But a child that sells toilets on the internet.
Tom does find a problem with that.
I also kidnap people and grind them up and put them in the hamburger patties at the local McDonald's.
Okay, this
Oh my
might not.
God.
It might not sound good right now, but if we keep going and we keep surviving, maybe things will continue to change.
No, you were meant to be alone at the bar, and I was meant to meet lots and lots and lots of people.
Wait, this seems like a whole jealousy thing at this point.
No, it's just right.
Oh,
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss that beard. I'm gonna miss that hat. I'm gonna miss the way you went through my VHS tapes. We have such a history.
Beethoven, Land Before Time,
Beethoven second.
Beethoven the Second.
Just then, Zoe Deschanel walks outside and stabs Tom in the heart.
Ugh.
Hey guys, I'm so cute and quirky.
Wait a minute, you can't do that, Zoe Deschanel. That's my best friend.
Just then, the toilet.
I'm not the toilet
Oh,
salesman. I'm the DJ.
No, sorry.
Just promise me you won't have sex with him.
DJ man, and listen. The reason I was the one who set this all up because I wanted you to be my best friend forever and not die. But you're still dying right now.
You're not doing a very good job of protecting me.
I'm a DJ, not a scientist.
Just then, Candace grabs the DJ's hand and holds it tightly.
Oh wait.
Oh no, don't make me
Oh.
watch this.
Oh.
No, I'm watching you guys fall in love before I die.
Wait, he's not
Sorry,
my son,
bud.
right?
No, this
So
is
he's
the
a
DJ.
different guy.
He's a different guy. There's no incest in
I
this
want
story,
to go
folks.
there, guys.
No,
I'm
no.
disappearing.
Uh,
My felt arms are disappearing.
This
Oh,
is
I'm
a
in
terrible
the-
lasting
DJ,
image.
I've never looked at you this way before.
That's right. You're always looking at the dance floor, not at the booth.
Oh, bar back. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my back. Let's go side saddle.
I'm not the bar back.
Okay, DJ,
I'm the DJ.
I'm down for whatever.
I was the barback, but now I'm dying because I was stabbed.
such a rich character work. They're so different.
Both children of Tom and Candace have now passed away. All that remains is Tom's body and Candace and the DJ. And just then a big flash of light. 40 years into the future, Candace and the DJ are now DJing together.
That's right. It's couples DJ night.
Yeah, on our hoverboards. Do.
Is anyone else out there?
Let me let you know that the ghost of Tom is not impressed.
Tom, you got a problem. You take it up with management.
I was laying dead, bleeding out from the heart, and you guys started sexing.
Tom, that was 40 years ago.
But it's lasting. It was my last memory.
Tom, you need to make some new memories.
It's the reason why I'm stuck on this earth and can't go anywhere else.
Hey, Dad, I'm still here. Remember, I'm still your ghost son.
Oh God, give me the juice.
Do you want
Give me the
Here's
juice.
your vodka cran. Do you want to maybe go like golfing or something together?
No, more juice.
We could also go to the driving range.
Maybe later.
Okay.
He drinks his vodka cran and spills it on his ghost shirt.
Well, I got some napkins for you too, Dad.
Sop at my ghost shirt.
I'll sop you up. I
His
love you, Dad.
His son sops up his shirt. And
I love you, Dad. I'm here also.
Both. See what you left me with custody of both ghost sons, and you go running up with a DJ? Ooh, fancy hoverboard. Well, guess what? Look at me. I'm taking care of two sons in a ghost house. You know how much maintenance that is? It's always dusty.
Nobody cares.
Tough break.
Oh, I am catching no sympathy today.
Hey, how you doing there? I'm just a lonely single ghost lady hanging out at this bar.
Oh, excuse me for a moment, you two. I have some business to attend for over at the bar.
Do you want me to pause this U2 song?
Keep it playing.
Okay,
louder.
you told me to hold the U2.
Okay. Louder, please.
All right,
Son, get us a couple cups of juice.
I'll be right. I'm right on it, Dad. Just give me a second. Or were you talking to me? Hey,
Both of you work together. You're a family, damn it. Unlike you two.
I like to see a family man who takes care of his kids. Do you want to dance?
Would I ever?
Just then, Tom and Lucinda, the ghost woman, start dancing.
Oh,
there.
you read my name tag.
Tom slowly teaches her the dance that him and Candace once danced.
Oh.
It's like this. And
Yeah.
hey, wait a minute. Why are you swallowing my head? What's going on?
Just then, Lucinda absorbs Tom and both of his sons.
We're now married, the three of us. I hope that's okay.
But with that, Tom had finally found his one true love. And they float off into the abyss.
Is it the hot dog I ate earlier?
Yeah, well, something. I guess it's something.
Spooked.
I guess it's something.
That was a scary
Oh my
story.
God. I'm shaking in my boots.
That's a scary story.
Yeah.
True love is
sad
Sad.
story.
This is a sad hookup
Yeah,
story.
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I only know tragedy.
Oh.
I don't know comedy.
I loved it.
Oh, man. I gotta take these off so I can see now. I'm so scared.
Is it like when you take earplugs out and you can hear?
Yeah.
Now you can see better because you
Well,
took off your shades.
These are prescriptions, so I actually
Oh.
can see worse. But
Oh, well.
yes.
Lindsay, have you ever been scared that much in your life?
Scared. Well, there was a moment where I had a lot of the margarita. And there were lots of voices, and then
Yeah.
I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. But then I
Me
figured
too.
it out. I was scared for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I
didn't
knew.
know
I was
what
scared.
was going on at one
When
point.
I thought, I was most scared when I thought, oh, Candace is going to have some lovemaking with her son. Oh, we're going there?
oh,
we're going.
oh,
Oh, good,
man.
it's filmed.
No,
Here we go.
no. No incest in this story, folks. No, stay
I
away.
loved it, though.
Yeah.
Subtext.
The possibility of incest, you loved it?
No, the possibility of time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more
And
sense.
I mean, like, ending with a guy falling in love with a hot dog? Why not?
It's a classic love story.
That's how I would end all of my stories.
Isn't
if
that
I
how the
could.
Notebook ended?
Yeah,
I
hot dog?
honestly don't
I've never
know.
seen it. I
And
don't know.
it was
You
raining.
guys
Don't
have
forget
to
the
see
details.
it. You'll be so sad.
Oh.
I
man.
wrote you letters on Buns every day.
Buns Trading Zone?
Buns Trading Zone, but with hot dogs.
Hot dog for trade.
All beef.
In search of tokens or tokens.
But it's nice to get out of all that scary tales and back to Margaritaville.
Oh, yeah, man. It's
I'm
great to
running
be
a little low with my
on
drink, so I do
vacation.
need
Colin-
a top up.
Oh, I got some margarita mix here for you.
Oh,
Give me
no,
a-
it's okay,
give
bud.
me a
I'm not going
glass.
to drink some straight
me a
margarita
glass.
glass.
Come
I'm not
on,
gonna
buddy.
drink straight margarita mix.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's margarita mix.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
have
want to
a
drink just
big glass
straight
of margarita mix for you.
One sip, one sip,
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sip,
yeah.
one sip, one sip.
One.
That's not bad at
Oh,
all.
keep going.
Yeah.
Chug, chug, chug. Oh.
It's pure sugar. Of course, you would
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, I love it. Oh my
in
God, that hurts my teeth.
120 milliliters is 22 grams of sugar.
Oh my God.
Tell me that.
So that was about.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a
I
lot.
can
That's-
feel my teeth falling out.
This
as we
isn't the
speak.
one they use. This is a Dollarama one.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's from the dollar store.
I don't like it. It's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good. The Pacific Junction Hotel.
Ooh.
Yep.
They know how to
They
make a mix.
And they serve a big Corona.
Big
Yeah.
Corona.
Oh, God, did you get the small?
My hands are just really tiny,
Yeah.
and this is a regular. This is actually a cornita, and my hands are just very small.
Look at
Well.
that.
Well,
Well, on the vein of plugs, such as the Pacific Junction Hotel and Eggplant Studios,
Yes.
Lindsay, you got plugs.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, you know, I do. I have an improv show sometime this week called Two Strikes that I'm doing. That's at Comedy
cool.
Bar.
Yeah.
Jason Agnew hosts that, and so I'll be doing that. And in the summer, I'm doing the Edmonton Fringe, working on a burlesque show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so people are gonna get naked, and it'll be funny, and it'll be great. So that's really what it is at the moment.
Perfect.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. And we'll be tweeting that stuff out at Spooked
Yeah.
Podcast.
Oh, sure.
we will. Get out there,
Yes.
check that stuff
Yeah.
out.
As well as go to thesonarnetwork.com to see a full profile on Lindsay as well as direct links to the social medias.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
And I'd like to plug Tequila and Lines.
And you got a new podcast.
Oh, yeah. Trevor Pullman, friend of ours, roommate,
Friend of the
and host of Books Are Boring podcast as well. We started one called Believe It or Not, where we talk about different religious stuff. As someone who has no experience with it, and Trevor, who has a bit more experience with it, having once been involved in it.
Being the youth pastor.
Yeah. So we first episode was just released last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get
That's
some links
awesome.
for that. I don't have the link off the top of my head, but I will put that up.
Yeah,
Hey,
we will
bud,
be
we'll
sharing
tweet that
yeah.
out too.
Yeah, tweet it out.
I'll be
We'll tweet
Facebooking
it.
about
You know,
it.
it comes out
After-
Sundays,
after
every
we
other
tweet out
Sunday.
Lindsay's plugs, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll
Don't
get there.
worry. Wait in line.
Yours are much better. I literally have like a Shoppers commercial coming out. That's the most thing on the
We'll be
horizon
posting-
for me.
Yeah, we'll be
When we
posting
get that
it.
link, we'll be posting that.
Oh, yeah.
Shoppers
So-
Junk Mart commercial.
Get out to Shoppers, get your PC Plus
Get
points.
your 20 times the points
That's
day, and buy something for your grandma.
Aw.
Oh yeah, Mother's Day's coming up. I want to plug Mother's Day.
Yeah.
We're on vacation, but it doesn't mean we can't love our moms.
Send your mom a margarita for us. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, send our moms.
Send our moms margaritas because look where we are. They need it.
Yeah, we're in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Spooked. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network.